What's up, everybody? It's Bill from High Volume Games, and welcome to another episode of Promotion Wars. This is episode number 58, and it is the Lion's Den, our High Volume Wrestling created big show that brought back one of my favorite gimmicks of the 90s, the Lion's Den. For some reason, it stuck well with Lio Rush in the year one, and so in year two, we're decided to, instead of just making it a one-off or a couple matches here and there, we decided to have a big show with that as the main event. So we are going to get into it. We're going to do our Wednesday show, our Saturday night house show, and then the Lion's Den. So I'm going to look at feuds. I'm going to turn my head. His screen's actually over here. It's weird because I lent somebody my mouse, and so I have to, my hands are here, but I have to look over there. So here we go. Looking at feuds, do we have anything that's cooling? Look at Hero and Valentine. They're getting ready for their big match. Rush and O'Neal Rush and O'Neal are putting up big numbers without a real big feud. Ruby and Susie, Tessa and Rebecca's looking good. Bruno and Cass. Bruno and Cross are looking good. Disco Guy and Matt Braddox. Nemeth and Warner are cool. We'll end that feud. Should get a decent feud. 75%. Lasted 30 days. Feud reached 100. The final match was on a feud when, or last match was when the feud was at 100. So that is good. What are we gonna do for that one? Let's look at roster, and let's look at condition. And only two Tough Tony. Chris Harris is a little left. Disco and Phantom are okay. All right, let's see what we got. We'll get into our first show. I just realized that there was a HBW office parking lot. I almost want to have a show, maybe even a house show, just for that reason, just to have it there. Maybe like the parking lot brawl. Every show is in the parking lot. Right, so we're gonna go for Montreal, 1,500 people, because we're getting closer. All right, I want this one to be a singles match, Interstate title, none, Hero and Valentine, because their feud is way up there, and their draw is not bad. I want 6-man tag. I think we actually did this match already. No, did we? I don't know. We might have, but I want Kaz. I want Lio, which is just funny to see Redbeard and Lio on the same team, because if you've been following along, there's a very interesting rivalry with those two, but they're together since Lio has turned heel. Actually, you know what? Let's clear the show. Let's just go 6 for this one. And we're going to turn, the first one is still going to be the title, the Interstate title. With Hero and Scotty, because I'm actually thinking about putting them in, that might be a Lion's Den match as well, or some sort of hardcore match for the title, if the title doesn't switch ends, because they both have the two of the highest hardcore ratings too. But we're gonna make this an 8-man tag with just some weird bedfellows. As we're gonna have that disco guy. We're gonna have Tommy O'Neill. We're gonna have Paul London and Brett Lane. It's almost like a Survivor Series type match. They're gonna go with Kaz and Redbeard, and then Leo and Mad. Okay, our opening bout is going to be even a bigger tag match. It's going to be a 10-man tag with um, Andy Black, the Serial Man, Hollis, Anthony Bennett, and we needed it. Who was the other one? Was it? It was the guy who hadn't fought before. That narrows it down. Roger Easterly, and they're going to take on the Einhorns and the Kevins. Okay. This is, last week we had the 10-man backstage brawl. This time they're going to do just a regular match as Oscar joins us, as both the little lions of the house are now here for the Lions Den pay-per-view. We're going to have the women's tag match. Tessa and Rebecca versus Parkman and Soho. Singles match, 2 out of 3 falls. Let's try that again. Bruiser Bruno and Matt Cross. And actually, let's change that. We want a good ratings match, so singles. So let's go hardcore and put Scotty Davison and Travis Dykes. All right, quick 6-match show on Wednesday Night Warriors, but we got a bunch of big people in there. Oh, I think the cats are gonna fight. Guess the cats are gonna fight. 1401. Hey, that's the third or fourth week show that we've had 1400. All right, let's go into it. Oscar is jumping around. You sort of can see him right there. We're just days away from the Lion's Den. Here's our opening contest, the 10-man tag. Andy Black, Serial Man, Hollis and Bennett in Easterly versus the Einhorns and the Kevins. Hollis locks in satellite crossface on Einhorn. Robbie Einhorn has nowhere to go. He taps out. And Black, Serial Man, Hollis, Bennett, and Easterly gets the win. That might be Roger Easterly's first win. And a good win for Hollis. Hollis and Bennett had that great feud with the Brooks boys. Kind of fell off a bit, but they've now shown up recently, 2 straight Wednesday Night Warriors. Susie Taylor backstage with that disco guy. Talking about Mad Braddox. Does he have any words for them? Braddox, you think you might have the upper hand in this war, but you're wrong. These people in Montreal, and the viewers at home, you want a war, you got one. It's time to settle it. The crowd is popping huge. Sounds like the people want it too. You heard it here. Disco guy wants war with Mad Braddox. Our ratings poll: Scotty Davison versus Travis Dykes. Davison sets up the table. Knocks Travis onto the table with a chair shot. Davison to the second rope. Jumps up with a flying elbow. It sends him through the table. Davison makes the cover. Gets the 3 count. As being distracted by the one behind me. You're on camera, Oscar. Nobody wants to see you licking yourself. All right. Bruto tells Matt Cross that they're. Bruto tries squirming their way out, and Matt Cross begins to chase them. They're running all over Montreal. Into the crowd they go. Bruno hides behind the hides in the crowd and picks up a chair. Cross runs past him because he didn't see him. Bruno now makes his escape. What a cowardly thing to do, but now they got a 2 out of 3 falls match. Scores 1-0. Cross in the lead. Bruno looking to level it out. Hooks Matt Cross for the suplex. But Matt Cross puts on the brakes. Snap DDT. He goes to the top rope. Death from above. He makes the cover. Gets the win. And Matt Cross gets the 2 out of 3 falls win. 2-0 on that one. This feud is definitely helping Matt Cross turn into a name. I mean, Bruiser Bruto is still, I think, the future of the Fed, but he's still in probably another year off. But he's just helping elevate while he's moving up. Parkman connects with a DDT on Rebecca Prince. Parkman makes the cover. Gets the win. And who would have thought that Susie Parkman, out of the 5 women I picked up at the same time, Tessa, Rebecca Prince, Helen Martin, Francine Ramsey, Parkman has really become the star. She's just putting in the work, getting the wins. All right. What's next? What do we got left? We got the Brooks boys backstage talking to. They're going to be in the Saturday night show. Probably the main event. Brooks boys at Williams and Cannon. Williams says, "Now say it to our faces." Cannon says, "Are you both just little bitches?" Brooks boys have made a mockery out of Williams and Cannon. And our 8-man disco guy, Tommy O'Neill, Paul London, and Brett Lane. Like I said, this is kind of like the wild card match of Tommy's down on the mat. Uh-oh. Leo makes the cover. Oh my goodness. Rush has his feet on the ropes. Ref doesn't see it. Counts to 3. Leo Rush just stole a victory over the champion just days before the big show in their title match. Yes, Redbeard, Rush, and Mad Braddox get the win. What a roster that is. All right, so that's going to end our... Oh, no, it's not. I'm sorry. We have the Interstate Championship match. Hero versus Valentine. Hero connects with the cerebral cortex on Scotty. He makes the cover. Gets the 3 count. Hero has picked up the victory. Winner and still Interstate champ, Chris Hero. And there we go. So our first match was a 73. What I called the ratings match. Scotty Davis and Travis Dykes did not disappoint with an 88. Matt Cross and Bruiser Bruno, 2 out of 3 balls, 87. Parkman and Soho get a 77. The 8-man tag got a 79, and the Interstate title match got an 89. So 87.73. What a show. Had some really good shows. Oh, we have 3 emails. Oh no, injuries. The show was great. Susie Parkman is out for 2 months with a broken ankle. Funny enough, I was really just about to put her in a title match. And Corey Hollis is out for a month. Okay. That hurts a bit, but we'll be okay. All right, it's the Saturday night house show. We're back to UCLA. All right, our main event of the evening is going to be Williams and Cannon taking on Everett and Bennett. We're going to see Danhausen take on. Actually, we'll put Danhausen with Mance Warner since Warner's now available. We're going to see Daniel Maccabee take on Lance NY. We're going to milk Lance for whatever he's got left with us. We're going to have a women's 4-way match to see who takes on Nicole Matthews. It's going to be Tani. It's going to be Erica. It's going to be Sonia. And it's going to be Amber. We're going to see Carl Anderson take on Maven Huffman. We'll see AR Fox take on Evan Gonzalez. We'll have another hardcore match in 2 with Too Tough Tony. No, he's the one that's the least. He's the one who's, out of condition-wise, has the least amount. So we see Todd Gibbs take on Green Phantom. And we'll see the debuting Aunt Kennedy take on Sean Cash. All right. Interesting show. Again, we're just building things. See what we we can get out of this. 625. Hey, not bad. Straight to results on the house show. 75%. Sean Cash wins. Todd Gibbs and Phantom, 79%. Gonzalez and AR Fox, 76%. Anderson and Maven, 73%. Tony Callahan wins, so 78%. Daniel Maccabee and Lance, 67%. Danhausen beats Mance Warner, 79%. And Adam Williams and Eric Cannon defeat Brooke Boys, 82.50%. overall. Well, that's okay. Wasn't as high, not nearly as high as the televised show, but again, we didn't have a lot of star power in that one. More just enjoying the show. All right, here we go with our main show for the night. No, we're not going. I don't. Well, that has 10,000 people. So far, we've only done 1,400, so we might not want to go to that place. So we're going to go to the Melrose Ballroom in New York City for our big show with our main event being a. Oh, no, no, no. Our main show being for the World Heavyweight title in a Lion's Den match between the champ Tommy O'Neill and Leo Rush. Show number 2, match number 2 is going to be for that Interstate Championship match. And it is going to be fought. Let's go in a strap match. Chris Hero and Scotty Valentine. We're going to bring out all the gimmicks now. The women's championship match also held in the Lions Den. And Nicole Matthews takes on Tawny Callahan, who beat her for the title at one point, but then Nicole got the title back later on. The tag team championships will be on the line in just a regular match. I could have made it something else, but do we make the Lions Den next year like the all gimmick pay-per-view? But they'll take on Brett Lane and Paul London. Actually, we'll go in a triple threat match. The television title will be put on the line, as this is just kind of a put together not a throwaway, but a put together. But Bruiser Bruno, Ryan Nemeth, and Matt Cross are going to go at it. And the parking lot championship will be on the line. Oops. The parking lot championship will be on the line in a hardcore match as Chris Harris takes on to put the man who we beat, There's a few people he's beaten. But we'll put him against Kevin Bett, the person he defeated at the previous pay-per-view. You got an intergender tag match for the mixed tag title. It's Anderson and Sherrington will take on Mance Warner and we'll go Hannah Sham. We'll go Ruby Soho. We'll call this like a mystery partner because Susie Parkman is out. We'll put Ruby Soho. We'll put a 6-way match. Actually, this should be the first match. Yeah, 6-way TLC with nobodies. That should be kind of fun. All right, sorry, somebody is talking. Show you. I kind of clear this match. Sorry, Chris Harris, but we're going to have a six-way for the parking lot championship in a TLC match with Chris Harris, Travis Dykes, Kevin Bantam, Todd Gibbs, the Green Phantom, and Too Tough Tony. Everybody should have a shot. We'll have a women's three-way tag team match. Ramsey and Martin, Prince and Blanchard, and Collister. Wait, did I mess up? And Nova. Okay. Oh no, that's right. I had saw Hannah Shamrock and was like, wait, did I do something wrong? But so this will be ironic, interesting just because it's the four high volume women versus Collister and Nova, pretty much. But you know how there's always the triple threat where there's two heels that are friends, and they can't. They try to get the pin. Mm, Mad and Disco way down in the card, but it's a feud. And we'll go with a four-way tag because we still have a lot of tag teamers in this match. Cannon and Williams, Huffman and Cash, um, Everett and Mike Bennett, and we'll go with the Einhorns. And somebody's beeping outside. Okay, so it's like we have top heavy, like their main events. Those are all really good, and then after it's get down to one, it's kind of like but we'll see how it goes. It's a sellout. We went a little low, but uh, let's see. I hope everyone's doing well today. 7 championships on the line tonight. Let's enter the ring. Williams and Cannon, Huffman and Cash, Brooks Boys, and the Einhorns. Cannon hits the Anarchist hammer on Bennett. Cannon makes the cover. Gets the win. Adam Williams and Eric Cannon with the win on the Lions Den opener. Mad Braddox and that disco guy. He makes the cover, gets the 3 count. As Disco Guy celebrates. Oh, as Disco Guy wins the match, Danhausen and Evan Gonzalez destroy him. Oh, so Danhausen has made his choice. That Disco Guy wins the match, but not the battle. As Danhausen, Evan Gonzalez, and Mad Braddox attack him. Francine Ramsey, Helen Martin versus Rebecca, and Helen Martin connects with the Tiger Suplex on Collister. Helen Martin gets the win. Ramsey and Martin get the big win. You know, I am looking at women's tag team titles. Maybe Martin and Ramsey are the winners. Oh, my expensive sports watch is frozen. That'll be interesting. I have a race tomorrow, 5K. I need my watch, so I have to Google that after. Anderson and Sherrington versus Warner and Ruby. Carl hits the gun stun on Warner. He makes the cover, and they get another win. Carl Anderson and Sherrington cannot be stopped. All right, the TLC match for the parking lot title. Harris and a lot of other guys. Wow. Bantam setting up the table. Gibbs is struggling to get back to his feet. Bantam has Gibbs next to the table. Hooks him up for the suplex. Gibbs reverses. Gets to the top of the table. Pile driver through the table. The object is hanging up high. Gibbs starts to climb. They unhook the object. Todd Gibbs has won the TLC. Todd Gibbs is the new champion. That is a big win. Todd Gibbs has been kind of off the radar, really, ever since Scotty Valentine left. We had to get those new guys in. And, so we'll see what happens. Nemesis and Bruto versus Matt Cross for the TV title. Cross comes up to the top rope. It connects on Bruno. Matt Cross makes the cover. And Matt Cross is going to get the win for the TV title. That is a big win for him. His first HVW title. All right, what do we got next? Kaz and Redbeard versus Lane in London. Kaz makes the cover. He gets the quick win here. Again, another good big win for Kaz and Redbeard. Kaz, who struggled at the beginning of this year. They will continue holding their belts. We have to look at the title reigns because these guys have started to put up some big numbers now. Because Kaz and Redbeard have had it. Sherrington and Anderson have held on for a long time. Matthews versus Callahan. Cole throws Callahan into the lion's den cage. Tony's dazed. Matthews goes from behind. Rear naked choke. And Callahan's panicking. She's stuck in the lock. She fades. Referee stops the fight. Lion's Den is over. Rear naked choke by Nicole Matthews, and she retains her title. All right, 2 matches to go. It's the strap match for the Interstate title. Hero heads hit 3 corners. He goes for the 4th and final. Scotty's trying to pull him further away. It's a tug of war. Hero edges it out and touches the final corner. He wins the strap match. Winner and still Interstate champion Chris Hero. He's had a fairly long run, but it's not as long as those other 2 I mentioned. You kiddies are sleeping during the Lion's Den match. What is going on? Here it is. Tommy O'Neill versus Leo Rush to the Lion's Den. These 2 have been at war. Can you see what we are seeing? Leo Rush climbing to the top of the lion's den. He looks down and sees him out. Dragon's call off the top of the lion's den. He lands hard. He goes for the cover, but instead of a full mount, he starts raining punches down. Referee has no choice to call it. Tommy O'Neil cannot finish. Leo Rush wins without Tommy being pinned or submit. Oh my goodness. Leo Rush is the new HVW World Heavyweight Champion. What a night. Leo gets his title back. Our four-way tag was 75%. That disco guy and Mad Braddox with that dissension from Danhausen, 78. Francine Ramsey and Helen Martin, 77. Our intergender tag team, 74. 77 for our TLC match. 77 for our television title match. 80 for our tag team championship match. 82 for our Lions Den. Nicole and Tawny. 91 for our strap match. Chris Hero and Scotty Valentine. And 92 for the Lions Den match for Rush and Tommy O'Neil. Look at that. Just went, as I said, we went up 80, 82, 91, 92 on the last four matches. 78.24, which now I say it every big show. The ratings for big shows are tougher to get high numbers, but I can tell you 78.24 is probably the highest big show that we've ever had. If not, it's very, very close because we're usually in the 73, 74 range. So that is great. Made 20,000 profit, no injuries. Fans thought it was a thumbs up as a whole. And there we go. Next day, emails, nothing going on. We got our usual Wednesday email. Great charisma from this light heavyweight female. Let's see. Monica Haggerty, basic wrestler, 60, 32, 71, and 88. Oh, it's tough. I mean, do we make her an interviewer? Do we, what do we make her a manager? She's got charisma. She's got mic skills. Maybe we will. We'll keep her on, but we don't know if she'll be a wrestler. All right, so that's going to be it. Let's go to the next big show. We'll announce the show. It will be September 18th. And it will be Burned Bridges. Ooh, I think I have the idea of who's going to burn those bridges. Now that a feud should be ending, and, we'll see. All right, so confirm that show. Burned Bridges. Actually, I gave it regular, but that's okay. All right, my friends, we're sitting at 501,000. That's good. And we're almost to the end of the month, so that'll be even more money. We're getting closer to that 600,000 start. All right, my friends, that's going to be it for today. I hope everyone has a great night. I am going to go try to figure out why my watch is stuck at 9:16 p.m. when it's only 7:13. What's funny is the date is not. So it must have been 9:16 a.m. Anyway, on that note, I got a race to run, got a carbo load a little more, and we'll see you guys next week. Take care, everyone. Have a great night and stay safe. Bye now.